Napping habits have evolved dramatically in modern society, shaped by the rapid changes in technology, work demands, cultural expectations, and daily lifestyles. While napping was once a natural and widely accepted part of human routine, especially in agrarian and traditional societies, today's patterns look very different. The pace of modern life, constant connectivity, variable work schedules, and new scientific insights have all influenced how, when, and why people choose to nap. Yet, despite the pressures of a fast-paced world, napping has reemerged as a valuable strategy for restoring energy, maintaining mental clarity, and improving well-being, demonstrating how human behavior adapts in response to new environments while still honoring fundamental biological needs. One of the most significant forces shaping contemporary napping habits is technology. The constant presence of digital devices has extended the workday, increased mental stimulation, and introduced new forms of cognitive strain. Smartphones, laptops, and streaming platforms make it easy to stay awake long past natural bedtime hours, often disrupting nighttime sleep. This chronic sleep reduction has pushed many individuals, students, office workers, and shift employees to turn to daytime naps as a way to recover from digital fatigue. At the same time, technology has also popularized napping by spreading awareness of its benefits. Online wellness communities, productivity apps, and wearable devices encourage users to track sleep quality, measure energy dips, and incorporate strategic rest into their routines. In a sense, the digital age has both complicated and revitalized the practice of napping, creating a balance between overstimulation and self-care. Workload and modern job structures have also transformed how people approach napping. In traditional societies and earlier generations, labor schedules often aligned more closely with the body's natural rhythms, leaving room for midday rest. Today's work environment is more diverse. Rigid office schedules, high-stress professions, 24-hour service industries, and flexible remote work all coexist. While some workplaces still discourage napping, others increasingly recognize its productivity benefits. Tech companies, creative agencies, and progressive corporations now offer nap pods, quiet rooms, and flexible break times, allowing employees to recharge instead of pushing through fatigue. Remote work, accelerated by global trends, has made it easier for individuals to incorporate short naps into their daily routines without fear of judgment. This shift reflects a growing appreciation for rest as a contributor to high performance rather than a sign of laziness. Lifestyle changes have further influenced the evolution of napping. Urban living, long commutes, academic pressures, irregular schedules, and multitasking expectations often leave people with fragmented energy levels. Many individuals use short naps as a tool to stay balanced in a demanding world. Parents of young children nap to cope with disrupted nighttime sleep. Students use naps to boost learning and concentration. Athletes rely on daytime rest to promote recovery, and older adults embrace napping to maintain cognitive and physical vitality. These varied motivations reflect how napping has become a personalized wellness practice, tailored to individual needs rather than tied to a universal cultural pattern. At the same time, cultural perceptions of napping have shifted. Once considered a normal part of daily life in many regions, the rise of industrialization and always-on work culture casts napping as unproductive. But scientific research over recent decades has reversed this attitude, highlighting how naps improve memory, decision-making, creativity, and emotional regulation. As people become more health-conscious, napping has gained renewed respect as a practical strategy for maintaining well-being. This cultural shift is particularly evident in younger generations who prioritize mental health, balance, and sustainable productivity over non-stop work. Globalization has also created a blending of napping habits. Traditional practices like the siesta in Spain, qingxiu in China, and inamuri in Japan continue to influence modern routines. Meanwhile, Western countries increasingly adopt brief power naps, inspired by performance science, athletic training, and neuroscience. Through this cultural exchange, the concept of napping has matured into a global wellness trend supported by both tradition and research. Even though society has become faster and more connected, the biological need for rest remains constant. The evolution of napping habits shows how people adapt to the pressures of modern life by reclaiming rest as a valuable part of daily functioning. Naps today are not viewed as a luxury, but as an intentional tool for boosting energy, restoring clarity, and supporting long-term health. As technology continues to shape lifestyles and work becomes more flexible, napping is likely to become even more integrated into daily routines, offering a practical and powerful way to balance productivity and well-being.